What's going on, y'all? It's your boy DeAndrew coming to you from Relatable TV, and it's been a minute, but I'm back, and I have a lot of things to share. Now I know which direction I'm trying to go with this whole, you know, YouTube thing and what I'm trying to do. Trying to find yourself is one of the hardest things I can say it is to do in life. It isn't riding a bike. It isn't learning how to walk. It isn't, it's really trying to find yourself. Being with someone, learning how to color and stuff, all those things are easy. But trying to find yourself is not as easy as it's said anyway, So I've been on a spiritual journey. For most people that don't, well, those that don't know, I've been on a spiritual journey. And I've been on a spiritual journey of self-peace. I got to a place in my life when most people would feel like they're on top. You got a job, you got your place, you got the car, you got all this stuff. The girls was around, different, taking care of your kids, whatever they want you could get. And you would think that a person with that lifestyle would have been happy. But for me, it became more deeper than that. It was a moment when when I was at work, and this is me just opening up, and this is what I'm gonna start doing more of, these videos, just giving y'all me. Hopefully some of you can relate, and hopefully some of you can't, but still, it's learning from the next person is what I've learned to understand. Understanding people is like the most important thing to me. It's easy to say someone is a certain way and just, okay, they're just like that, but why are they like that? Understand if you want to. You know when you care about someone because you want to understand them. Anybody else, you'll just get to know them, favorite color, stuff like that. But anyway, I was at work, and this is the twisted part too to the whole thing. I was at work, and I thought about everything good that was going on. I thought about everything I just named. Having a job, I thought about all of that stuff. And do you know, that stuff broke me down? Like, I broke down and started crying. And I left work. I went to my apartment, and I just sat there by myself. And it was just kind of like a conversation that I was having with myself. And it was just like, either you're going to stay here or you're going to go. Either you're going to stay content, which is nothing wrong with being content. Most of us are born being content. So, or you're going to chase something. Because I've always been a different one. I've never seen, I never watch what everyone watches. I never listen to what everyone listens to. I've always been the different person. So this was just, I guess, another one of those things that I had to go for it. I didn't want to spend, I didn't want to spend the rest of my life not knowing what peace felt like. I knew what happiness was because you could buy happiness. So I knew what happiness was. And you could pretend, you can be happy in that moment, but that moment is over once it's over. But peace, I never had that. So I definitely wanted to chase that. And I don't even know a lot of people that have peace. You start asking certain people certain questions, they even get offended. Because it's like, dang, I don't know this about me. Dang, I don't know what, it's like some people get upset about that when it's like, I want to be on the other side of that fence. I want to understand what peace is. I want to know what, things like that is. So anyway, I left, and I go back to my apartment, and from there, it just kind of clicked. Like, it was just just this deep, it's a feeling that you can't explain. It's a deep feeling that you won't even be able to tell anyone about. That's how unreal and the feeling is different is. So for me, I went on this spiritual journey, and it was about a year and some change. And it wasn't easy. A lot of sacrifices was made in order to understand peace and have peace. And you have to let a lot of people go. You have to let a lot of things go, and you have to go through stuff. So, this is not the video where I'll be explaining everything I went through, but this is just kind of, just giving people where I am today. I just have a higher understanding. I'm learning to understand people. You can be and think and do whatever it is that you want to do. I just want to understand, I don't want to judge anybody. You know, so I stepped away from that kind of stuff. I stepped away from society. Y'all see what's going on. Y'all see, I am not a guy that lives in society. I don't play by the rules. Of course, I obey the laws, but I don't, one thing I don't like is when someone comes to me and tells me that things are supposed to be a certain way. That's not, to me, that's not the case. I feel like things can be whatever we make them, or things can be whatever things are gonna be, you know? So the only thing that I feel like is kind of really no debating is reproduction, because I feel like that's how things are supposed to be. It's supposed to be a male and female having a child, whether it be another male or female. But I think that's the only thing that's kind of set in stone, as far as like, you can't do this without this. So if you don't have a male or a female, then, you know, obviously no reproduction comes. And that's in the animal kingdom too, and human species. But also, speaking of animal kingdom, I've developed I've always loved nature. Anybody that knows me, they know I've always been the, you know, outgoing nature guy. On a low level though. But now it's growing, because now that I've developed that understanding of even nature, it becomes more peaceful. Like things are just, life is just so simple, stressful because of society and what society tells us we're supposed to be and supposed to have and all this stuff. But as far as like within myself, it's so much peace. Like a lot of things that most people wake up and think about, I don't. Like somebody waking up thinking about so-and-so talking to somebody else, I don't care about that. It doesn't benefit me. I don't have no, you know. So I'm saying all that to say I'm back doing videos. No, they're not gonna be all spiritual videos. I'm still gonna be doing my mukbangs, still gonna be doing my you know, my skits. I'm getting back to doing skits, and it's just different. We on a different wave. It's positivity, man. A lot of people say it, but they don't live it. And I know why they don't live it, because it's not easy. To live in peace, it's not easy, but it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I just woke up this morning, I meditated, and I just, you know, I feel the need to just get on here and share some stuff. I feel like I ain't been on camera in a while. People that I have been talking to and reaching out to and stuff like that, people that have been staying in contact with me, they know what's going on. And it's not about making people a believer in things or nothing like that. No, it's just being able to do what you want. And I just believe that I'm on another level. I'm just on another spiritual level. And it's amazing. It's beautiful. You guys can't upset me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm past that. Tomorrow's coming, whether we're here or not, whether you got it today or don't, or whatever, however it goes, tomorrow's still coming, you know? And so is death. And that's what people fear to talk about. But those are the things I learned to embrace. Understanding that we're all gonna go at one point, that makes life that much sweeter, because you should be doing what you want to do while you know you're here, because you don't know when that time comes. So I don't want to leave here being able to, you know, feeling like, oh, I just stayed here my whole life and did this my whole life and just stayed, which is fine for whoever does it. But for me, like I said, I've always been different. So it got to be a little sprinkles on the top of that cake. You know what I mean? With a cherry and all that stuff, or ice cream, whatever. And that's it. I do have videos, vault videos. I do need to drop them. I know everybody probably mad at me like, damn, man, why you waiting? You know, I do have videos that are edited and ready to go. Some videos I'm waiting on people's approval. I don't like to post certain things without doing, you know, I do right by people. So, that's about it. I don't really have much to talk about, but there will be more videos to come, and we are definitely getting the ball rolling. I know I've always said that, but this time is different. And definitely be expecting to see a lot of nature, a lot of different things like that. So, that's about it, man. And y'all can check me out on the next video.